Animated sequels don't exactly have the best track record, but 2011's Kung Fu Panda 2 was an exception to that rule in my opinion. Not only did it capture the action and humor of the first movie, but it built on the mythos and told a new and exciting story. Thankfully, Kung Fu Panda 3 follows in the sequel's footsteps, and proves that the series still has plenty skadoosh left to offer. In this latest installment, Po's long-lost father suddenly reappears, and the reunited duo travel to the hidden panda village where Po was born. But when a supernatural villain named Kai shows up with the chi of every kung fu master in the spirit realm, including Master Oogway's, Po must train his fellow pandas to defeat this new enemy. Right off the bat, it's hard not to mention Kung Fu Panda 3's stunning animation, which has never looked better. The character designs and environments are breathtaking, and the set pieces rival most live-action films in terms of cinematography and scale. That's not to mention the physical comedy, which is spot on. This is also probably the most stylized Kung Fu Panda movie we've seen. While the films have always incorporated hand-drawn elements, Kung Fu Panda 3 pushes them even further, including and especially during the action scenes. It helps that Hans Zimmer returned to do the score, which at this point has become a staple of the series. Meanwhile, the reliably game Jack Black is back as the voice of Po, and he is, as always, the heart and soul of this movie. Granted, Po faces many of the same challenges he supposedly overcame in Kung Fu Pandas 1 and 2. The only difference is that inner peace has been replaced with chi mastery. Still, there's a lot of new stuff in this movie too. While Po attempts to teach his panda relatives the art of Kung Fu, the Furious Five are given their own missions, and there's a slew of new characters as well. Bryan Cranston voices Po's biological father, Li Shang, who really plays well off of Po and Po's adoptive father, Mr. Ping. Their family dynamic is one of the highlights in this. There's also J.K. Simmons as the voice of Kai, who joins the series' already impressive roster of villains. What's cool about his character is that he's an old rival of Master Oogway's, which sort of brings the story full circle. Simmons also does a great job playing both the scary and comical sides of Kai. Unlike the last movie, Kung Fu Panda 3 definitely feels like the end of a trilogy, and wraps up the Dragon Warrior story in a complete and satisfying way. While Po's character development does get repetitive at times, it all culminates in a gratifying, touching, and climactic finale. Suffice to say, if you dug the first two movies, Kung Fu Panda 3 is a must-watch. For more on Kung Fu Panda and more movie reviews, keep it on IGN.
There. I'm fine. There you go.